Provavelmente quem tá atirando na gente é os... É os permutantes do outro lado do rio, tá? Então vamos pousar na creche Green Top. Quem tá atirando na gente... Ó, falei? Vou nem perder meu tempo. Eles não podem alcançar aqui. Né, Dynamite? Teoricamente é rápido pra chegar lá. Parece que é longe, mas não é muito longe não, tá? Cadê? O BO é só um local aqui que a gente pode acabar passando por cima. Parte da Guarda Nacional, já estamos chegando. Creche do Green Top é logo aqui depois. Aquele lugar ali é perigoso. E aquele lugar ali tá atrelado a uma quest. Que é a do McCready. E eu não pretendo fazer as quests dos Companions, tá? Apesar que a gente tá ficando meio sem conteúdo pra isso aqui, então eu vou ter que encerrar em breve essa série. E eu acabei de bugar. E nem é zoeira, tá? Tá bugado. Eu preciso achar algum inimigo pra desbugar. Que agora só desbuga quando eu achar inimigo. Ah, em off eu acabei subindo de nível, tá? Então... Eu nem lembro o que eu peguei. Que assim, já tá tão forte que acho que eu peguei médico. Ah não, eu peguei o último ponto do Estranho Misterioso. Acho que foi mais um ponto no Estranho Misterioso. Que assim, a gente já tá com a... Ah não, foi aqui ó. Mira firme. Que aí você pode ver que mexe menos agora. Vamos lá que vai ter mais vira-lata por aqui. A gente precisa de uma tela de load. Que é... Esse negócio aqui agora só resolve com tela de load. Um dos jeitos de resolver talvez seja dando TP pro instituto. Então na hora que a gente sair daqui, eu faço isso. Aqui é um lugar bom pra você ficar dando tapa no Vatos, tá? Mantenha a arma sempre carregada. Porque costuma spawnar umas coisas um tanto mais perigosas. Ali onde o Elder vai descer. Tô tentando pegar ângulo aqui da torreta. Aí. Aí aqui dentro não lembro se... já tá tudo destruído, beleza. Documento técnico. Enrijecido, não me interessa. Bobina do relé é útil. E vamos usar o terminal. Já carrega a arma. Que agora é outro lugar perigoso que a gente vai. Eu apertando o quadrado querendo abrir. Eu tava jogando recentemente no Xbox e onde fica o quadrado que é o X. É, você ficar jogando alternando entre dois consoles, esses bugs no cérebro. Porque os controles são diferentes. O Dogmeat ficou lá em cima. Tô só preocupado com esse bug na minha tela. Eu não sei o quão perigoso é isso aqui. Aí tem a turret que fica aqui. Que o esquema é destrói isso aqui primeiro, tá? Pode pegar a munição. Célula de fusão é útil. Que destrói aquele tanque de combustível, porque ele tá aqui localizado pra você ficar de cover aqui, a torreta atirar nele e ele explodir nas suas costas. Então, já atira e explode ele. Vamos lá falar com o Dens. Não? Contando como se fosse um local secreto. Vamos lá, Dens.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Why didn't you tell me, Dance?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
How could you not know that you're a synth?
It doesn't make sense to me either. It just feels like a cruel joke. I remember being a child. I remember growing up in the ruins, everything. I suppose they programmed that all into my head. I mean, I feel like I've been in control of my entire life, making my own decisions and determining my own fate. Even though the proof states I'm a synth, I don't feel any different than I did before. I still feel like a human. Why does any of this even matter to you? You're obviously here to carry out Maxon's orders. Does he even want me alive?
No, but I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Prydwen and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
Is there any way out of this?
We both know that this is the right thing to do. If you refuse to follow Maxon's orders, you're undermining everything the Brotherhood stands for. I can't allow that to happen on my account.
No. I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? Consider how my death might affect the people that care about me. People like you and Halen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxon will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Eu não peguei o... não tomei nada pra poder aumentar meu carisma porque eu sabia que eu passava, tá? Não presta. Isso aqui é bom. Escova de cabelo chique, documento técnico, isso é bom. Despertador para material radioativo. Vou pegar um osso. Adesivo. Beleza. Aí lá fora eu vou precisar subir meu carisma. Então... tenho 2 mentats de uva. Que aqui é pra você... o jogo te dá esses mentats de uva pra garantir que você vai passar no cheque de carisma, tá? Que é caso você tenha um carisma muito baixo. Mas eu tô com carisma 10, é só... vir aqui. Colocar o óculos que eu vou pra carisma 11. Eu não tem como eu não passar no cheque. E tá bugado. Ó, eu vou finalizar o vídeo daqui a pouco. Se eu não conseguir salvar, eu vou ter que refazer essa quest aqui em off. Por isso que mais um mentats de uva. Isso tudo é pra garantir que você vai conseguir passar no cheque de carisma, tá? Se eu não me engano, deveria ter cerveja por aqui também. Que é pra combar, mas não tem. Vamos lá. Eu vou tentar passar sem eu vou só tomar uma cerveja. Que o mentats de uva é meio overkill. Aí eu vou encerrar o vídeo, vou tentar salvar lá no instituto. Caso não dê, eu vou ter que refazer essa quest aqui em off, porque bugou. Quando dá esse bug aqui, tem que recarregar. Madison chegou. Vamos lá. Eu tenho só cerveja? Não, então vai água Nick Stout. Vamos lá.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not her fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
How did you find us?
When I sent you to execute this machine, I suspected you'd have difficulty following my orders. Now that I've arrived, it appears that my instincts were correct. What did it say to you that made you betray the Brotherhood? Why is it still alive?
He's still alive because you're wrong about him.
Him! Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God The Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about me?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
You're comparing Dance to a nuclear bomb.
This machine might not be a bomb, but its goal is exactly the same. Place it where you want the damage done, and when you least expect it, it delivers a lethal blow without warning and without mercy. A precision strike delivered right at the heart of the enemy. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Whether he's human or not, Dance saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn woman. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of her. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Eu nem precisava da agonia de Stout, porque você viu que ela... Eu esqueci que esse diálogo era tão longo. Acabou o efeito dela antes do diálogo terminar. Vamos falar com o Dance.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
Friends take care of each other, no matter what.
That they do. Which is why I've decided to stay here. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post. But it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Pridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
Goodbye, Dance.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, It will be under happier circumstances.
Da próxima vez que voltar a falar com ele, ele vai ser o companion mais apelão do jogo. Simplesmente porque ele vai ter uma X01. Então vamos só ver se vai desbugar. Vamos pro instituto. Normalmente dá TP e resolve o bug. Nossa, esse bicho é muito tirado. Resolveu. É assim, aconteceu esse bug com você de você ficar toda hora como cuidado e não desbugado, dá fast travel. Se você não tá jogando sobrevivência, é só dar fast travel pra qualquer lugar. Se você tá no sobrevivência, dá TP pro instituto. Qual o BO? Se acontecer isso em Far Harbor ou em Nuka World, se lascou. Você vai ter que andar até a fronteira, no Far Harbor, pegar o barco, e Nuka World pegar o trem, voltar pra comunidade e chegando na comunidade instantaneamente já dá TP. Então eu vou fazer um corte aqui e já voltar lá pra BOS só pra encerrar a quest. Eu vou encerrar o vídeo lá. Eu falei que ia encerrar aqui, mas eu vou encerrar por lá. Só pra pegar o último diálogo. Então, já volto. De volta aqui. Já tô aqui na Breeding. Vou falar com o Elder.
Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Dance. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Of course. The Brotherhood must come first.
Perhaps there's hope for you yet. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I won't disappoint you, Elder.
Had I even a single doubt in my mind, I wouldn't have awarded you the promotion. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
E assim completa a Traição Cega, que é uma quest que dá pouca XP. E agora a gente entrou em pensamento tático, ou seja, acabou com a Brotherhood. Porque pra continuar as quests do Liberty Prime tem que falar com a Intendente. E olha do lado de quem que ela tá. Então acabou. Acabamos com as quests da BOS. Então agora a gente vai partir para as outras facções. Eu vou dar uma olhada como é que estão as quests das facções, para ver qual vai ser a próxima que a gente vai fazer. Talvez o Instituto. Vou dar uma olhada. Mas de qualquer forma, no próximo vídeo a gente já vem com decisão tomada. Então, valeu, falou e até a próxima. Fui!